was it like for you growing up in Jamaica without your parents?
Well, we went back to Jamaica young, but because I was with my grandmother, it didn't seem to make a difference to me. I quite enjoyed being there. My brother was there as well. My mother's son, my brother was there. When we were to come back, I didn't want to leave. So my dad said, okay, you can come for a visit, and then you can go back. Well, when I came, my language was very colorful. Not that I thought anything of it, but he did, so I ended up staying. My sister started school here, and she liked it better. At that time when we were going to school in Jamaica, they used the strap and the ruler and so forth. And my sister kept remembering when she crossed her T the wrong way and she got wrapped with the ruler and found out that that didn't necessarily happen here. She decided she wanted to stay. So that plus my lovely language kept us here. Otherwise, we would have probably been like so many others and come back here as teenagers, as opposed to be coming back to start grade 1.
Why is it important for the next generation to hear the pioneers, their stories? Why is it important to you?
So important. Well, for myself, and I think a lot of the pioneers, it's very important for these young people to understand how hard they worked to pave the way for them. Because without the pioneers, we wouldn't be where we are right now. And I mean, even with the struggles now, a lot of the youth coming in, you have somebody here that can show you the way. You have somebody that can teach you the experiences that they have. Times past, for example, when children came, they said that you had to go back a grade because according to them, you know, we weren't up to standards when those children were far surpassed the grade that they were in. And then they were bored, but they didn't see that as boredom. They kept saying that it's stupidity or ignorance, right? Now, with the pioneer story getting out there, I think a lot of children would also have a lot more respect for their elders. Because the youth now, they're here, they're there, they're everywhere. Parents work 2 jobs. They don't have that same time to speak about family, speak about your family tree, who came when, who did what. And the grandparents aren't respected as much because they don't have the parents showing them that way. So I think that it's very important for the kids to know.
And you've organized several activities around the pioneers.
Yes, we've done social teas. We have a program with Jaku Combit called Under the Mango Tree, where we have the seniors reading to the youth. At one session, my mother was supposed to read. She wasn't feeling well. Well, the youth read to her instead. And I thought for them to say, well, we'll read to Grandma is something, and it says something about the way they're being brought up, because probably in their homes, they have their own grandma there. There's some youth that don't. And with that, I find that we're teaching them a lot of things. Seniors are useful. The pioneers are useful. You can learn a lot. Some people came in and told stories. They didn't read a story. They told a story about things that happened to them in the past. And all the kids were just focused right on that person telling the stories. I think it's very important. The social teas that we've had, very useful. We've even done bowling and invited the seniors, the middle-aged, I guess you call them elders, and the youth to come together because, you know, I find quite often a lot of people say the youth do not know, but sometimes, you know, when you're looking at ladies, like my mother is going to be 90 this year, it's not the youth that don't know, it's the people in the middle that have forgotten where their parents came from, how they struggled to get here and to get them here. So it's to re-educate them and to educate the youth. But you educate the people in the middle, they're going to pass that down to their children and grandchildren. Right at this point in time, in this day and age, a lot of the pioneers feel that they're not appreciated because we don't tell them that they are. We just take it through, oh yeah, you know, you've done this and you did. But a lot of these ladies have more strength than a lot of people half their age and are still willing to go, still willing to do different things. They don't just want to be set aside. They want to be acknowledged and given things to do to feel useful.